Hello, hello, rock stars, and welcome back. Oh my gosh, I am so excited today to be celebrating our spring 2024 graduating class of Ruler Quilting Academy. And I think I already see all of our grads here in the chat. So, hi, Dan. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Linda. It is wonderful to see y'all. I think we're still missing someone. But if you are here and have not yet said hi in the chat, say hi now. I would love to greet you. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, Melanie, jet lagged from 20 hours in the airport. That is a lot. Where were you? Like, I would love to know what exciting adventure we were on. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Let's see. Dan says, of course, I'm doing work on my other computer and missing out over here and doing clamshells on the side. I love the clamshells on the side. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, Hawaii. That's amazing, Melanie. Hello, Roxanne. I am so glad that you are here. Y'all, this is epic. Let's jump right in and celebrate these rock stars. So welcome to our Ruler Quilting Academy graduation here on May 11th, 2024. Your husband's working in Hawaii? Melanie, that's so cool. As always, I love to review our qualities of a quilting rock star. I think that opening our graduation ceremonies this way is a really special way to kind of recenter ourselves as a community and remind us of some of the things that go alongside our quilting that tie us together as quilting rock stars. So all of the folks graduating here today, and I would argue all their classmates as well, even if they're still working on their graduation project, embody these characteristics. So y'all have a willingness to do the work to make progress on your quilting skills. And I loved watching how you showed up and showed out this spring as we made our way through Ruler Quilting Academy. Y'all have a dedication to giving yourselves grace when the practice is messy. Y'all know firsthand from this recent journey that sometimes we try stuff and it doesn't work perfectly the first time, right? But you kept going, you kept making notes. I loved how y'all would make notes to each other in Kajabi and share your thoughts on different motifs. Absolutely fantastic. You have joy in celebrating accomplishments and finished projects, just like we're doing here today. And you have a commitment to encouraging others along their journey while they're still in that process, right? It's that lifelong learning, Dan. That's exactly it. And you delight in the quilting community and camaraderie. Y'all have been committed to this community, been committed to getting to know one another. It's fun to be here. It's been a couple of weeks since our last Q&A. It's fun to be here and see all your names in the chat again because it's been a second since we've been together. So y'all, without further ado, I am delighted to present our graduates from this spring's Ruler Quilting Academy here in May 2024. First up, we have Cindy Owen. Congratulations, Cindy. I love how your placemat panel turned out. It looks amazing. Now, Rockstars, for those of you who maybe are new to our String and Story graduations, we have these assigned final projects that we do for each of our different courses. And here for Ruler Quilting Academy, all of these rock stars had to use, I think it was a minimum of 18 motifs with at least 2 from each unit as we went through the course. And you had the option of doing it on a placemat panel or doing it on something else. And it's an opportunity to really show how you've been committed to your work and got this project done. So way to go, Cindy. That looks amazing, rock star. Next up, we have Dan Roberts. I love that you put on that navy polo and color coordinated with your panel. It looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Congrats, Dan. And I'm just so happy for you. Linda, congratulations. Look at your gorgeous work. And Linda, 2 quilts. I love it. They look fabulous. I'm like leaning in so that I can see everything that you did. That means y'all get a nice zoom in of my forehead here. So congratulations, Linda. Next up, we have Melanie McHugh. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I love that you included a picture. I'm assuming that that's the back. That's solid, or is that the front? Which side is which? But I love that you included a picture of the solid side so that we could see all of this lovely texture that you created with your ruler work. It looks absolutely delightful, Melanie. Well done. And Monica Gerhardt, this is stunning. I got the chance to look at this one a little bit larger when we were putting the slides together. And Monica, it's beautiful. Well done, Rockstar. Congratulations. And Rachel Smith, congrats, Rockstar. Your work looks gorgeous. Y'all, I love how many of y'all had pieced projects that you were excited to put your gorgeous work on. These all look amazing. Now, as we pop our champagne for our amazing graduates, I would love to know from each of y'all, what was your favorite thing that you learned in Ruler Quilting Academy? And if you have any other just like fun story that you would love to share about this class. This has been a really fun cohort. And I love seeing even in y'all's work that you had projects at the ready that you were like, I'm going to quilt this with my ruler work. I'd love to know the story of some of those projects. Meanwhile, I'm going to catch up on the chat while you finish typing. Let's see. Woohoo! Carolyn Bullock says, I graduated from Free Motion in August 2021. Thank you, Holly. And you made my quilting life awesome. Congrats, everyone. Carolyn, it's so good to see you in the chat. I hope you're doing brilliantly. That's amazing. Cindy says, Rachel, our great cheerleader. Yay. Yeah, Rachel, you might win Queen of the Notes for the last couple of cohorts. It's been pretty awesome. I love listening. I love reading your thought process as you go through the lessons and practice your motifs. That's been a really, really cool thing. Melanie says, I'm looking forward to free motion quilting later this summer so I can put it together with ruler quilting. Oh, Melanie, you are going to have the best time. It's going to be awesome. Mark your calendars. End of August. FMQA will be here before we know it. Linda says, remember that my orange peel became church windows? Yes. Yes. And sometimes that's exactly what needs to happen is like, oh, it just needs to transmorph into a different motif. No big deal. Total happy accident. I love it. And Cindy, I love that you're planning to be an FMQ as well. Huzzah. Be there, be square. Hey, listen, I'm here for that energy as we head into FMQA. Rachel says, mine was a remake of a disaster quilt that I made a few years ago. I really want to know, was the disaster part that you didn't have a ruler for your straight line quilting? I love it. Dan says, huge accomplishment, not running over my finger with the needle. I very much enjoyed making the mind map. Tune many things together, not separate, and always find joy. Make it fun. Yes. And yes, Rachel, you led us all in the note making. And I think it made all of us think a little bit more critically about our process as we did some of these motifs. So well done, rock stars. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It is well earned. You did amazingly. And I am so excited to get to share your projects. Now, if you are here and you're like, dang, I have not taken Ruler Quilting Academy yet, and this looks like fun, these people had a blast, I would love to tell you a little bit about RQA, share a little bit about what some of these folks wrote on their grad forums about the class, and give you the opportunity to jump on to the wait list, which I'm going to jump over here and grab a link real quick before I forget, because I forgot to do that a second ago. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Ruler Quilting Academy. Ruler Quilting Academy is a proven method that inside RQA, we will build on the lessons from the challenges I usually lead leading up into enrollment to help you become a confident ruler quilting rock star. We're going to go step by step together from what do you need to ruler quilt? How do you get your machine set up? What are the first motifs you should practice? All the way up through the much more complex motifs that you had the opportunity to see from these rock stars today. So Dan said, I love the Rockstar community and Q&A capabilities. Felt solidly supported throughout the course by Holly and my cohort peers. I love that, Dan. So Ruler Quilting Academy includes lifetime access, teaching you all the skills you need for successful ruler quilting from start to finish. That includes 6 video units full of tips, tricks, and motifs from stitch in the ditch to complex clamshell borders and beyond. Live video Q&As. So we do this and we chitter chatter in the comments and we make sure that any questions you have that have come up as you've been going through that week's videos get answered so that you feel that support and don't feel stuck and you know where you can go to get information and help along the way. We have a full color workbook with doodle pages, quick guides, and more, and ongoing updates. So this was a back to basics course, meaning that right now I've filmed this one myself. I don't know when we will be professionally filming it, when Clara, John, and I will get to team up on that. But we've been making notes that when that happens, there'll probably be extra stuff that gets added in. And if you're already an RQA student, when we do that, you will get those add-ons at no additional charge. So when RQA opens up for the next time will probably be this fall, but we're going ahead and building our wait list so that you know that you're going to get those emails and not miss out when the time comes to join RQA. All right. So when it opens up this fall, our early bird tuition will be $227. All right. And you can jump on that wait list at stringandstory.com/RQ Academy. A few more notes about Ruler Quilting Academy. Oh, Cindy, I just saw your chat. Cindy says, I really missed chatting with everyone in the last week. Cindy, I can't tell you how many times I triple checked my calendar being like, wait, where's my RQA folks? And I was like, oh yeah, guess we finished our Q&As. Great news. There's usually something going on where there are Q&As you can jump into. So just jump into the quilt alongs. It'll be great. Ruler Quilting Academy allows you to learn how to quilt with rulers from the privacy and comfort of your own home. It strategically teaches you how to use a core collection of rulers rather than asking you to buy the approximately 1 trillion that are available on the market. It's ready when you are, regardless of geography or time zone, with on-demand pre-recorded video lessons. And it offers you ongoing access to the instructor. That would be me. Hi. So that you never feel alone or stuck, and you can get near real-time help during our live stream Q&A sessions. And we always collect questions ahead of time. So if you are in a different time zone or you've got a schedule conflict and you can't actually join us live, we make sure that we collect those questions ahead of time so there's still an answer waiting for you. Okay. It also connects you with other rock stars in training around the world so you can help and encourage each other. And you can be quilting besties like these guys are in the chat now, which is just awesome. And Rachel shared, I loved the videos showing how to hold and move the ruler. Holly-Ann's expert tips, the live stream Q&A, and the variety of motifs that we learned. It truly feels like one can't do anything wrong in her classes, which is refreshing and motivating. Rachel, that's like the nicest thing anyone said. That's amazing. Thank you. I'm so pleased with how my ruler quilting skills have developed during this course. Rachel, I think that's a perfect encapsulation of we quilt for joy units, which means there's not these firm, all right or all wrong, black and white things, right? And we get to be works in progress, just like our quilts. So Rockstars, if this sounds like fun, jump on that waitlist at stringandstory.com/RQ Academy. And let's hear it once again for today's graduates, because wow, they deserve it. Yay! All right, I want to see what fun things y'all said in the chat now. I'm like, all right, I got to focus, but now I want to chat. Let's see. Rachel said, I had a ruler foot, but I couldn't get it to work without skips and breaks. There were a lot of components to that disaster, though. Rachel, I'm so glad that you were able to go back to this quilt and give it a redemption story. I think that's amazing. Dan says, congrats, all y'all. Your works are amazing to see, and I enjoyed sharing the experience with you all. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Dan says, I missed everyone too. I chatted with my dog about what I was doing. She was very captivated by the sound of the sewing machine. That's adorable, Dan. Rachel said, for those who are taking FMQA, I took it earlier this year and it's awesome. You'll see my notes if you scroll back far enough in the chat. It's true. Rachel left amazing FMQA notes for those of you who had that direction after Ruler Quilting Academy. I love it. Dan said, sign up, y'all. It's so fun to learn. You're so supported in this program. You're not going to be perfect, but you're going to have so much fun. And then Dan says, I bought 1 trillion rulers. I didn't need them. I feel that I own 1 trillion rulers and I use very few of them. And that's part of why I try to stay really focused with what we do at RQA. Rockstars, y'all are absolutely amazing. Congrats. Cindy says you're great, Holly-Ann, and Laurel too. Let's give a shout out for Laurel because she was an amazing support during this course as well. She's the one who makes a lot of the behind the scenes stuff run. Clara is also in charge of a lot of the reminder emails and things like that. So it definitely takes a team. I think that's part of why we value community so much here at String and Story, because we operate in a community. We want to create that community for y'all. And I think it's really an important part of what we are doing as quilters and what we're looking for as part of our hobby. So y'all, thank you so much for being on this journey. Congratulations on your amazing final projects and on your graduation. I cannot wait to see what you do next. Jump in on some of our quilts along so that we can stay in community and keep hanging out live. Bye for now.